welcome back to my channel. So today we are busting out the majority of my ColourPop collection, and we are going to do a tutorial on this very pretty smoky fall glam eye look. So I wanted to do something for fall. I know it is already upon us, it's starting to cool off outside, the leaves are changing colors, and I want to start doing my my tutorial videos again. It's really awesome to be here, by the way. I have found a recent new appreciation for easy, fast makeup, and this eye look doesn't look like it, but girl, it is no exception. So we are going to be breaking out my ColourPop collection and using a shade or two from each palette. With the exception of this one, you can pretty much make this eye look or a version of it with any one of these palettes. So today I will be using the She's a Rainbow palette, the Through My Eyes palette, and then also we are going to be using the Whatever palette, which is super pretty with all of like the bronze and the reds. This one's one of my new ones and I love it so much. Also going to be using the Sweet Talk palette, which may feel more like a springtime palette, but girl, I'm gonna make it work. Going to use the Yes Please palette that I have had for like so long. I still totally use this one. So we're also going to be using this as well. Alright beauties, so my eyes are all set and primed. I'm ready to dive right into this tutorial for some really easy fall glam. But first, you are going to need some fluffy blending brushes, some smaller tapered blending brushes, and a couple of detail brushes. So first we're going to start off with the Sweet Talk palette and a fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to go in with the shade Work It, which is like a matte, like lighter sandy camel shade, and I'm going to just start by putting it all over way up high so I have something to blend my crease shades into. Next up, I'm going to go in with a smaller fluffy blending brush and take the shade Pass It On, which is like an orangey terracotta matte shade. And I'm going to put it just a little bit lower into my crease, but I'm going to still keep it high and blend it right into the shade we just used. And by the way, I am taking these shades so high up because I have such a large eye space between my lid and my brow, and because my lids are super hooded. And if I don't do that, you won't see all of the colors that I have on my eyes. So if you don't have hooded lids or your lids aren't as hooded as mine, you don't have to take these shades up as high as I am doing, but if you do have hooded lids, I definitely recommend this. Next up, I'm going to take the Through My Eyes palette and use this really dark, deep reddish brown here. And I'm going to pop it onto the outer and inner corner part of my lid with one of my detail brushes. So I did end up blending the dark brown just a little bit into my crease. So now I was going to use one of my detail brushes, but I think for this step I'm actually going to use a flat shader brush for the lid. And I'm going to go in with the very bright red right here in the She's a Rainbow palette. And what I'm going to do is just set it right on the edge of that dark brown. I I basically did the same thing and connected the red just a little bit right above the center of my lid, and then took what was left on my little detail brush here with that dark brown and kind of blended the two together. Now this next step is, well, it's optional. You don't have to do this. I think it looks fine on its own, but I am going to take the darker red in the whatever palette, which is called Bad Guy. I'm going to put it with that same flat brush just right on the edge of the red and the brown to kind of blend it a little bit more. Now I'm just going to take my finger and pat out the red towards the center of my eyelid before moving on to the shimmer. So now it is my favorite part. That's right, girl. It's shimmer time! So we are going to be using the orange shade, which is Note to Self, I believe, in the Yes Please palette down here. And of course, I'm going to apply it with my finger and probably use the flat shader brush that I used for the reds to kind of pat it out a bit. But you are welcome to use a brush if you would like. I just find that you get more pigment on your eyelid with the finger. And I'm also going to be using my MAC Fix Plus as well to enhance the shade. So I thought about it, and once you're happy with the orange shimmer, you could actually, as an optional step, you could take the shade Butter Cake, which is that like yellow gold shimmer shade, and you could pop just a teeny bit right in the center of the orange. Alright beauties, so we are finished with our lid, so I'm going to go ahead and do my liner, my mascara, as well as my lower lash line area, which I'm going to be using the dark brown from the Through My Eyes palette, as well as like the orangey terracotta camel shades from the Sweet Talk and Whatever palettes as well. Alright gorgeous, so that is it for this look. It is finally finished, and I went ahead and added my lipstick. So girl, I was gonna go with a darker color, but I haven't tried this one yet. It's the Huda Beauty Demi Matte in the shade Feminist. So I wanted to give that a shot and see how I felt about it, and I actually kind of like it. It's like a full coverage matte lipstick, but it's kind of glossy too, and it's hydrating. It's not drying down my lips, so I'm really digging that. Oh my gosh, baby, I am loving it. I love a good halo eye, especially in like the fall and winter. It's just so smoky and sexy and pretty. And this one was super easy and actually fairly quick to do. Even while I'm recording and trying to do like everything super perfect for you guys, it was a very fast look. Maybe took me 15 minutes to put all of this together. And so you definitely wouldn't have a problem getting this on even if you're just headed out the door. This is super quick. So in the meantime, I hope y'all enjoyed my first tutorial in a hot minute. Man, it feels so good to be behind the camera again. I can't even tell y'all how much I miss this and how much I missed you guys out there too, because Oh my gosh, it has just been so crazy the last couple of months, and I tell you what, I needed this. I hope y'all are well, and let me know down in the comments what you thought of this makeup tutorial, and if you would wear something like this, if you want to see more halo eye looks or more fall tutorials, just let me know and down below. But in the meantime, girl, you know the drill. Alright, so don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and go out and spread some love and positivity today, baby. We can all use some extra. You're beautiful, and you know I love you. Bye, everyone.